Hello, welcome to the Met Gals, where three FIT students, Alaina, Christina, and I, Nelda, discuss our takes and predictions on fashion's biggest night out, the upcoming 2025 Met Gala.
So I feel like everyone kind of knows what the Met Gala is. It's pretty iconic. But for those who don't know, the Met Gala is a fundraising benefit for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's held every year on the first Monday in May, so it's coming out pretty soon. Guests and designers are expected to work together to create a look that matches the year's theme and dress code.
So this is where some amazing, iconic looks have been cemented in fashion history and where others have completely missed the mark. So this year's theme is super fine tailoring Black style, and the dress code is tailored for you.
So quick breakdown on the theme. So it explores the roles of sartorial style in forming Black identities, and it focuses on the emergent significance and proliferation of the Black dandy. And it was inspired by guest curator Monica L. Miller's 2009 book, Slave to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity. And tailored for you mostly means embracing looks reflective of one's personal style. And we'll probably see a lot of hats, ties, canes, and brooches on the carpet this year. And the reason we broke this down is because the theme and the dress code are different, but a lot of attendees tend to mix this up.
Louis Vuitton is also the main sponsor this year, so we definitely expect to see a lot of dresses and looks sponsored by Louis Vuitton.
Okay, so we have a couple of predictions that we're going to make this year for the Met Gala, some about fashion, some pop culture. So first, I predict that A$AP Rocky and Rihanna are going to announce their marriage together. They've officially been dating since 2020 and have a child together, so I think they're just going to get married soon. I think what they might do is similar to what Tom Holland and Zendaya did at the Golden Globes, where she kind of just flaunted her engagement ring. So I think we might plan to see something like that from Rihanna.
Wait, is she pregnant again?
She's not, but they already have a kid together.
Oh, I thought she.
Oh, maybe she is. I don't know.
I think she is again.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, with A$AP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like she
I would
might
hope
rock
so.
the baby bump.
Huh. I don't know. I guess maybe we'll see with that then, too.
Her looks are also pretty iconic, so I feel like
Yeah.
they can make a great appearance together.
Definitely. I think in terms of A$AP, he's a co-chair for this year. And I think he's going to have some really amazing looks. In his Vogue shoot, he had some really nice suits. The green corduroy was really nice. I really liked the look that had like the Dalmatians. We can insert those as well, but they're really nice. So I think we'll plan to see other looks similar to those at the gala this year.
For sure. I feel like he's pretty known for his iconic fashion looks, and he's definitely not afraid to step out of his comfort zone.
Definitely.
I really liked the one he wore. It was like the blanket that one year. Do you remember? It was like a big quilt that he wore, almost like a cape. And then I saw that the lady, I guess there was a lady who donated it to like a Goodwill or something, or like a thrift store, and then it ended up like it was in her house for years, like in her family, and she donated it, and then she saw it on the carpet. And it was crazy because it's like a one-of-a-kind piece.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I didn't know that.
So my prediction is more focused on the cultural impact of the Met Gala. So it's had a lot of controversy in the past, especially when Karl Lagerfeld was the theme. A lot of celebrities decided not to partake in it, and others kind of glossed over it. But he had a lot of offensive views that they didn't feel like he was a great person to honor, even though he did have a big impact on the fashion culture. So I think this year, kind of focusing on the Black dandy and a lot of Black excellence, I think it's their attempt to kind of restore their reputation in terms of diversity. Let's see. And the theme was announced before our current president was reelected, and he started to implement like anti-DE&I policies, and he signed an executive order targeting the Smithsonian Institution for their exhibit, The Shape of Power, Stories of Race and American Sculpture. So I think with the Met Gala theme this year, celebrating Black culture, it's basically becoming a political statement in itself, even if that wasn't its intention. And I'm curious to see if that's going to put a target on the Met's back in terms of targeting museums and institutions. And I know AOC, she made a political statement one year on her dress. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was like the white one with the red paint on the back. Like, was
that like
tax the rich?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see if someone is going to make a like political statement like that, not necessarily tax the rich, although that could be there and make total sense. But we'll see. But I mean, they don't even need to, and I think it already is going to be kind of controversial, even though it was already decided like way before.
I feel like even if people don't make a direct statement, they could just want to show their support because the theme is like in a way showing support just by attending. So maybe that could help people to return to the Met Gala.
And I hope people are aware of the difference between the theme and the dress code, because I feel like with this one it could be very easy to take it the wrong way. And I'm sure we'll see a couple of like offensive things, but we'll see if everyone,
Yeah. The Met Gala, people not everyone is always on the same page. There's always someone that's completely
off the mark.
Yeah. So we'll definitely see that. But on that note of seeing returning celebrities, one of my predictions is I think Lady Gaga is going to make a return. She hasn't been at the Met Gala since 2019. She was the co-chair then for the theme camp, where she had 4 different looks on the carpet. So I think it's a great time for her to make a comeback because she just announced her new album and she's also going on tour. So she's already well known, but now she's making a comeback, and she also just performed at Coachella. So I think now is a great time for her to make another big carpet appearance.
Yeah. I could see her wearing like a suit, like a really high power suit for
I feel like she always has to do something dramatic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
I was thinking too, like, I feel like ever since the theme camp, a lot of even though the rest haven't been of the themes have been quite as like gaunty or big, there's still been a lot of those big moments. So I feel like Tailored for You might strip away a lot of like the avant-gardeness of those themes, and we'll see a lot more tailored looks. But with her, like, we're definitely going to see something very big and dramatic. But she's known to rock like some suits and like tailored styles, so it'll be cool.
The theme fits her. I think she could pull it off very well.
And I'm hoping Beyonce goes. She hasn't gone in like a long time, but I think I heard a rumor that she's going to be doing like another collaboration with Lady Gaga.
Oh, really?
So wouldn't that be cool if they were both there?
Yeah, they showed up together.
And she's going on tour too. And I figure with this theme, like maybe it would attract her to go.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Especially she just had her Cowboy Carter album.
Yeah. So she's going on tour for that. And I'm like, I would love to see her there. I think that would be a lot of fun with her and Gaga. But
yeah. I also think that Tate McRae is going to make her first appearance. She's another one. She's been very popular lately. I think she just started her Miss Possessive tour. She's been getting bigger and bigger, like Sabrina Carpenter. So yeah, she's been on the rise, and I feel like she's still exploring her style. So now would be a great time for her to like experiment with the Met Gala and see what looks to try out. And I could see her rocking a suit for this.
So, will attendees stick to the dress code and wear things tailored for them, or will they decide to take a more controversial approach? We will see on the first Monday of May. Thank you so much for listening.
Tell us your predictions for the Met Gala 2025. Do you agree with our takes, or did we get everything absolutely wrong?
Let us know your thoughts at our website, themetgals.my.canva.site.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.